What's up, guys? This is Hydro with the Ultimate Pickup Artist Convention, and today I'm interviewing the interviewer, Sexual Chocolate, because
AKA,
I wanted, AKA
Steve Hitchens.
Steve Hitchens, because I wanted to put him on the camera since he's a speaker as well.
Yeah.
So what's up, Steve?
What's up, man?
So what got you into this dating stuff?
Well, before I got into dating, I mean, I'd been with quite a few women. I'd been what you call one of them naturals, probably over 100 women by the time I was in my 20s. And then I started getting into work, and dating life just went to shit. Like at first, I had a lot of girls coming to me because I used to be a dancer on this TV show. Then getting into work, that I think as women get older, they stop the approaching, they stop the kind of letting themselves be known that they want a dude as they start getting into corporate American shit. So I guess that's what happened to me. That's probably why a lot of guys date younger chicks, you know,
Right.
because they're not out there like that, older women. So for a year, I didn't have sex. I said I need to change this shit.
Just 1 year?
Just 1 year.
You know, a lot of guys are gonna be upset with that one.
But 1 year, hey, for me, 1 year was a long ass time. So then the game came out. I read that and I thought indirect was like the shit. I thought that's what I'm missing. I'm letting girls know how I feel. Got into that, that didn't work. So I started the journey on finding out, more about the community. Went through the David D'Angelo stuff. And then I started meeting guys because I went out so much. Me and a wing went out all the time, and we'd have this point system where we'd win points if we talked to women, so many women a night. And then I started getting known, in the local community, and then by guys like at that time was Mystery Method, and then went on to Love Systems. So I started hanging out with some of those guys, did approach coaching a couple of times for them, hung out with Asian Playboy and Mehow, and ended up working for him for a while. So I think all that time I started seeing things that people were doing that wasn't working. So I kind of developed my own kind of system, and I guess here I am today. And
when you worked for Mehow, I want everyone to know, because you did all his infield, like hidden camera footage, right?
Yeah, most of the first stuff, I would say half of the episodes I did and produced and did most of the infield footage.
You heard that here. All that clean infield footage, hidden camera stuff is this guy. He's the one who set the bar pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, we got 3 cameras.
Yeah, it's pretty pro.
So I'm not one for slacking. So I wanted a product. I'm big on, I want to see it. Don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I wanted to have the best footage and have the best guys. And honestly, we had a couple guys that we shot for like 5 hours and didn't get shit.
Right.
So we didn't put them on.
I worked for a company, and they filmed a Daygame guy, and they were like all day and like barely got 3 numbers. They were just like, we wasted.
Well, that happens. So guys, there's a lot of charlatans out there. So if they don't have infield, then maybe something's a little bit wrong.
So what was it like hanging out with all the top dogs when you were coming out?
It was a learning process, man. Like I said, I mean, I found guys that were really good, I found guys that weren't, that said they were, so it was a learning process. But all the time I was kind of testing stuff that worked for them. I saw that might work for them and kind of developing my own system. I guess I was known for like being straight direct. So I introduced Fuji to the sexually direct, his first sexual direct opener.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So with that, what do you think overall is your like specialty?
Direct game, I guess, and I believe in not apologizing for being a man.
I remember that from when you first spoke for CC.
Yeah, non-apologetic about your intentions. But then, you're not going to be an ass about it. Kind of have to tone it back. I believe in being, not necessarily a gentleman, but being, I don't know what you call it. Not being an asshole.
Right, just being straightforward almost.
Being straightforward, yeah, pretty much. But sometimes you have to tone it down or you'll freak a girl out.
Right, not saying I want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So I guess my specialty now is Daygame, because I've been kind of I'm tired of the non-consistent stuff you get out of night game.
Right.
For me, it's not consistent, being in OC.
Yeah, I noticed with Night Game, I became a club promoter, and I even got tired of it.
Yeah,
like the only thing I liked about it was the status.
Yeah,
like you could walk in your own venue, and then pull numbers, and it was easy. But like if you're somewhere else, that's why I turned to other avenues as well. I did the online stuff, so I agree with the inconsistency.
Yeah, when I say inconsistent, not in terms of like getting numbers and maybe makeouts, but the quality of women, like hooking up with them afterwards was really flaky.
Right.
I mean, if you want to get that total 10 or that, a really hot girl that's got a job and is going somewhere and has a head on her shoulders, then I think Daygame's perfect for that.
Well, you can tell by the way she's dressed.
Yeah, exactly.
She got that summer dress with the Prada sunglasses.
Exactly.
You're like, all right, I'm gonna snag her.
That's the one.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Rather than all the bootlegs at the nightclubs.
True.
All right, I want to break all the stereotypes since we both live in Orange County.
Yeah.
And everyone says it's rough for a black man here in Orange County, but every time I see you, you always have a white girl with you or like hanging on you at the club. So I want to, for other black men, because that's in this scene, everyone stereotypes. There's the Asians, there's this, you know what I mean? So I want you to break.
Well, I think there's two. Maybe you're talking about one. I think the other stereotype we have is this black guy game. I don't know what the fuck.
The smoothness.
The smoothness. Maybe I bring a little bit of that, but
yo, girl.
Yeah, no, I'm not into all that. Sometimes that can turn girls off, especially the corporate America white girl.
Right.
So I'm kind of, hopefully I have like a combination of both of those.
Right.
But in terms of being in Orange County, I mean, yeah, I get those twinges of, okay, she's a white girl in Orange County, she's not around too many black men, maybe I shouldn't do it. But then once I eventually got over approaching women in the daytime, then it's just a matter of, they're always receptive. It's just a matter of maybe if she hasn't, it's given her taste of the sexual chocolate.
You heard it here first, right? Just got to get over that initial approach.
There you go.
So what are you going to be talking about at the Ultimate Pickup Artist Convention?
I'm going to be talking, since I'm focusing on Daygame, I'm going to be talking about mistakes guys make, because I've been going out with a lot of guys, and I've been watching, some infield videos of guys that claim to be coaches, but I see them doing some stuff that is really not too good. So I'll be going over just mistakes, and maybe if I get some infield footage, I'll show some of that too. And
you also have a channel for Pickup Lines Exposed.
Yeah.
Can you explain a little more about that?
Well, I guess a lot of guys want pickup lines. Right. And there's a lot of guys that think, you're going to get this perfect pickup line and it's going to snag a girl. So I said, okay, well, I'll do a combination of, let's use these pickup lines, let's test them, and a little bit of what, simple pickup does. Right. So people say, oh, you're doing the same thing. Not necessarily. I'm creating a laboratory. So I'm taking different things that I've seen, different openers or different pickup lines, and I'm just putting them in the lab and seeing if they work.
I've seen some of them, dude. Yeah. Some of them are crazy.
Some of them are crazy.
Some are crazy. Like,
some are a little awkward, but hey, it's a lab.
But it's good though, because then it shows people that are like trying to study the real stuff and then study like the kind of cheesy stuff, and then they get to see like, all right, this doesn't work. Right. I love the channel.
Right. Cool.
What is the channel for the people?
Pickup Lines Exposed. Just Google that, or they can put it into YouTube.
Nice. All right, Steve, thank you for letting me interview the interviewer.
You're welcome, man.
Right? Like, it was great, because I have been listening to you talk since 2009, back when I'd have you out to my layers when I was throwing them, and I've always enjoyed your stuff, so I always want to see you.
Well, thanks, man.
Because you're always behind the camera, dude. You need to be in front of it every once in a while.
I never wanted the glory, dude.
But you have good stuff. You have great content.
Man.
So
thanks.
And I always enjoy watching you in the clubs when you come to my events. I do. It's full, killing it.
Yeah, there we go.
So if you guys want to purchase tickets, go to upuac.com and or click the link below, and we'll see you in September. Talk to you guys soon.